You know what it is. It's the Front Left podcast, Front Left of All Conversations. My name's Teza and I'm joined with
Trey.
Is that it? Josh in it, Josh LFTS, and I want to say Happy New Year. Start it off from the jump. Happy New Year to everyone in there. Bring in your whole resolutions for the year. It's a new decade and that.
Start as you mean to go
in
on.
It, man. A year of reflection in it, a year of growth. If you're here to bring in what you need to do, things that you need to achieve, and things where you need to think, okay, boom, I'm going to put my 2 legs forward. I'm going to keep on advancing forward. No stepping back. We got this. So I want to say, thank you to the Front Left boys in there, because we're going to move forward. We're going to bring in the fun that you get me.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
So it's one of them. So it's me, Josh LFTS. Big shout out to everyone. Big shout out to Jarrell, because he's always talking about where's my shout out in this. It's my brother.
Say no.
That's it now. So let's jump into it.
Let's go.
So we're 2 weeks deep in it, so from the last pod. So basically, as I said, it's a new year now. So we're looking back into the past.
Back in time.
Back in time. I know, so we're moving forward in it, but we're going to recap our lives throughout 10 years, basically. So we're going to start, is it 10 years?
Yeah, 2010.
Yeah, past 10 years in it, so boom.
2009 to 20, well, yeah.
Yeah.
2010.
Ah, cool.
Sorry, 2010 to 2020.
So
2009.
let's start in it. 2010, where we the man them at. I was still in school, me, man.
I was in school, man.
Yeah,
I was in
so
sixth form.
freshman.
Going to sixth form. That was PTO days.
PTO,
yeah. PTO days was me, Benny and Trey. That was year 10 for me, man. Year 10 as well. L1 Mackies.
Chips and Gal.
Yeah, it was a good
What a
chips.
wonderful time to be alive.
Fuck.
Mackie, chips and gal, you know.
Yo, what's African year? Oh yeah, was my highlights. But it was the hub there as well. Nah, the hub must have been over by then.
Nah, the hub was still running,
Was
but
that
I think
on
it was...
Otterspool?
Yeah.
But it changed location.
Yeah.
It moved to by the docks, by where Bramley-Moore dock is now. But yeah, I remember doing... Africa OYA wasn't really a thing for me.
African OYA was a bit nuts for me,
what you call it was the hub, but that was a few years previous.
Wow.
Kind of like died down by the time it was like 2010.
Wow.
2010. How
2010, man. What was else in 2010?
Wow. BBM.
BBM. Xbox 360 as well, man.
Yeah.
Yo.
Year 11, year 12, 2010.
Yeah, man.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then
Year 11.
2000... Fuck.
2000. Yeah, so I finished school in 2011. So 2010, I was in year 10-ish. Yeah.
Okay.
I was in
Wait, they
year 10.
use both a year older than me.
Yeah.
No, I used to be in year 11.
Yeah, because I started...
I
started 2004 and finished in 2000. Sorry, I finished... When I say 2011, I mean I finished sixth form in 2011.
Okay.
So I finished school in... Yeah. Because I
Makes
started
sense.
school in 2004, 2009.
You went uni in 2012.
12, 13.
And I went to uni in 2013.
13, 14, yeah.
Yeah, them ones.
So then,
that was the one.
Yeah, it was. So then, fucking 2000. So we kind of just jumped 3 years, because then I'm trying to think 2010. For me and Trey, 2011, 2010. This as well was the first party things we used to go to, was Republic Days as well.
Yeah.
Man,
Was it Republic?
Republic
Did you go Zoo?
2010. Nah, fuck Zoo.
I used to go Zoo. I
know,
remember used to
Man,
go
I
to
was
Zoo.
too babyface to go
Yeah,
into Zoo.
Zoo wasn't. When I went there, it was bare dark and bare uncles.
There's one guy in there, yeah. There's one guy in there, yeah. I don't know if he's bait or whatever. I've not seen him since Zoo's closed down, but man had some big hat looking like Neo or something, man.
The big black guy?
Yeah.
Nah, he's still on the scene.
I know what you mean. I know exactly who you
He's
mean.
still on the scene. Nah, he's a veteran. You know what? Man actually secures things as well.
Wow.
Because he only goes out on his ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see him move to every girl.
Man's success rate.
His success rate, man, he's actually 10 years deep in the game, because I still see him on time to time, and you see him, and he's smiling, and you're like, yo. Fucking, yeah, 2010 was Republic Days, man, trying to run up to get into VIP. Boy, so I used to spend like $7.50 on a jug. Man was way.
With them fishbowl things.
Yeah, man. Boy.
2010 seems to... I didn't go out in 2010, mate.
Yeah, we did.
Right, you started
Me and
earlier.
Trey, We used to do freshers when we was in college.
Yo, I was living life.
Ross.
That was actually sick. We used to go
was a good
Barber.
church child.
Barber,
Yeah.
Barber. What else was out there? You had
I went to
law.
yeah,
You had everything.
Yo, a lot of days were fucking sexy,
Law.
man. That was sick because I remember we used to go. We used to pretend we was in uni, innit? We used to speak to people.
So what course did you say you
I
used
don't
to
know
do?
what course you said, but like
I showed them. Do you know what I did? I don't know if you done it as well, yeah, but you used to be able to go to the university libraries and get like a library card, innit? Or like
Okay.
sign up with your college.
Oh,
So that's what I
serious?
used to use as my uni
card.
ID. Yeah,
You used to
yeah.
get like
Yeah.
it's not like a UCAS card or whatever, because Munir used to use one as well when he was in college to get in.
yeah.
Yeah,
Into med.
yeah, but it's like,
Yeah.
was it a UCAS card? Yeah, it was a UCAS card because you could change your date to birth by 1 year. Should be
Wow.
saying it's UCAS, allow me in it. But you can change your date by 1 year. So like when we were like 17, you could change it to be like
No
yeah,
way.
18. Yeah,
So
that's how we used to get into them student gas because we're like, oh, I haven't got my student ID, but I've got my UCAS one.
Wow,
Yeah.
when I was turning for my birthday, we all tried to go out, innit? And the guy wouldn't let me in. He was like, "Oh, you're gonna do 10 minutes."
Yeah. They were
Oh,
like,
swear.
bro,
Yeah.
they did the same shit to me as well. They're like, you got 10 minutes. He's like, you can't go out now because you can't, you're officially not 18 yet.
Everybody in the queue
the
was
law.
looking. I was
Swear.
like,
It's the
"Yo."
law.
That's the
It's the
law,
law.
though. To be honest, it happened to me one time. Tried to blend it as well, and they were like,
I had
yeah.
to sit in bar to back. From bar to
Yeah, we had
back,
to-
go.
Yes, we go
gone
for time. I've only been there once ever once on a date ever.
Yeah.
That was the first and the last time.
Bro.
I'm not gonna say who I want to date with, but
I think I know. She light skin.
yeah,
No, you
I'll
won't
tell
know.
you in a minute.
She
No, I'll
looks,
tell you later.
She got eyes like an ocean. There's magical blue
Nah, I
crystals.
swear. She posted a picture of me the other day, actually.
Did
Oh
she?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you not see
okay.
it?
Nah, I don't follow on anything.
No, it was. Oh, I was on Facebook. No, she didn't post it. Her friend posted it. It was me and all her friends.
I seen the other man them. You know, after you said you were out with them.
Yeah.
Seen her. It was me and Yemi walking.
Yeah.
I was like, yo. I looked and I said, "Can you know what? Yeah.
She still looks really
Yo,
good.
you're peng." Like, so fuck it. Now let's go. We jumped now 2010. 2010 I went straight to Napa. So we went 2011.
2012, wasn't it?
Nah, because I went uni.
Nah, you went in 2011 because we joined the Echo Arena in 2011. And I remember,
Okay.
and I remember you were telling me about your Napa experience,
Yeah.
saying that your boy nearly got locked up or something.
Your boy nearly got locked up.
Well, I'm not gonna name names. I can't remember. You said something with passports or something because he didn't have a British passport. Or something.
Could they come over? Because obviously my man's not native over there, but like
Who?
They were like checking his documents. They were like, "Nah, you need to stay in this country."
No way. Apparently Cypriots need to serve in it.
In the army,
Yeah.
like in Korea. Yeah. I remember you telling me that story the first time.
Cypriot.
bro. I wasn't the one going through security. I was shitting myself. I was like, oh
Said
no.
you need to serve. But the fact when I went was I was fucking young as fuck, and I was like, yo, I was so overwhelmed with Totty in it. But it was like it was just like you were so spoiled for choice.
Wow.
And you just seeing gal, but it was just like different gal in it, and I was like, yo, these gal are paying. And this is the first time because I used to have an obsession with Brummy gal in it. Bro, this lighty, she from
tight.
Brum.
Galley get
And then
bang.
that's the girl I was kind of getting on. That man got on a holiday kind of romance in it. Come back with a whole. This is BB thing, something from Croydon. This is I thought, yo, bear man, this is I'm borderline 17, 10, and 18.
Yeah.
Come back, like yo, I'm speaking to her. She's like 21, 20. She was like 21, yeah, 21, 22. And he's like, yeah, when I finish, when we're gonna try and make this thing work. I was thinking, I've never left Liverpool. So I was gonna go to Croydon, let alone go to London for a thing. Come back, so gassed, message me. Caught. I was like, I got caught with love, man. I thought, yo, gonna get this older thing, and then it just kind of fizzled out, innit? And then boom.
Wow.
Then she got with some done. She's been with man ever since. Buff. But
Fairs.
that's the year I realised that, yo, man needs to go to gym and get wham. Because there's this Don who's whacking things out there. Like, yo,
Wow.
this is like, yo, I need to go to gym.
What was the inspiration?
Bro, yeah. That was the first. That was the start of me going, yeah,
Wow.
boom. I'm gonna do a full year gym. I'm gonna go back with a vengeance.
even that holiday, me and him went into the gym as well.
Yeah.
And wow, people just ripped.
Yo, there's big people.
Ripped.
Yeah.
There's big people.
But wasn't other people like our age, like 17, 18?
But you need to think, there was, but then it was mad because when me and Trey went, it was a year. So we joined the same gym. That we went fitness 2000.
Yeah.
So this is what I kind of realised, even through the photos that I was throwing up the other day. I feel like I look a lot younger now than when I did back then. So the first year of me
It's
going
cameras,
gym,
phone cameras.
maybe.
Lack of HD definition.
Yeah, for real. But the first year of me going gym, I got massive quick.
Yeah.
So everyone thought I was a lot older than what I actually was.
Yeah.
So it was that even when we was in
Okay.
uni, I
Yeah.
used to think I was this older youth. This old wham dog that came to uni. So it was that year I went back. And we went back. So we went back in 2011.
Okay.
And then it was just a madness. Me and Trey nearly had a fight. Yo, Trey was pissing me off on that holiday, man. I was like, yo.
I've told you this story, haven't I?
I'm not sure, maybe.
Shall I tell him how I seen it?
I can't remember it. My memory is blank. All I know is me and Trey nearly had a fight. Trey was just... Trey was just moving like
I don't think they listen to the pod anyway, but there was a group of girls who had befriended us in that year. And
It's funny because we're actually all friends with the same people
yeah,
to
we're all
this
friends
day.
to this day.
Oh, swear?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's,
Nah, I don't think you've told me the story then, because I'm
it's
calm.
mad because it's like all age rules in them. They're part of the same clique. So we've known them
when
since
you went to...
Mapping them.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think there's a bit of I don't think the word animosity, but you know, John, when you kind of like let things slide, I think you let things slide, I let things slide, do you know what I mean? And then I think I've come back now early with one of the girls, yeah. Now, I think the lads that we were out with for, I was going back to smashing it, but I was just going back so she could go and change something or go grab something.
Oh, that was the clique?
Yeah. So I've come back now, and I think you just left. I think you were either tired or whatever. And you said, yo, we need to stop chilling with these because we're on holiday, we need to explore.
It was like, okay, now I kind of remember. It was like, it's like,
It's like latched onto something, do you know what I mean?
like,
Yeah.
for
I mean.
real.
But I didn't see
Like
it
day
like
one
that.
and then
No,
you're like...
it was day one.
Yeah.
Because one fancied our boy.
Yeah.
And then it was like, man had a holiday. He actually went to the ends. He actually come back and he went ends to go link her. He went all the way. He went to Mossad. He's never told you got shot. He went ends just for the thing. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we latched onto them. And I was like, yo, come on, bro. We was there for time.
I think though that's because that was my first like ever like holiday like with lads before, do you know what I mean? So I didn't really get it or understand, do you know what I mean? But anyways, I went back in that room. Now we come back to our room. As soon as we're about to go out, I just see Josh there, and you're like, fam. I'm like, yo, and you're like, yo, wait, yeah. Next thing you know, yeah, I think I've tried to push you, and you swung for me.
The first and last time I've always swung to Trey.
To this day, yeah.
To this day.
I seen this swing in slow motion, but you said you just swung.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was it, man. We split up and didn't speak for like
a
couple of hours.
Also,
And then
he broke the.
Was that the same day?
Man was vexed. He's like,
What did you bring?
well,
The
we
table
broke
or so?
door.
Oh, the door.
He was like fully vexed.
I kicked the door.
What
up,
was
so
Super Saiyan?
all the glass.
It was a glass door just
Oh,
shattered.
swear.
Everybody in all the
serious, G.
apartments were just looking, just like, I
serious.
think you're the big man now, isn't it? The way I was like, I was about to cry, man. I thought I was going to go put in jail or something. Man.
Serious.
And Trey turned into Super Saiyan.
2011 as well, man. Fucking. What else happened in 2011?
2011, I had a girlfriend in 2011.
Mad
That's what
thing.
happened for me. It's the
Mad
first time
thing.
I probably went on holiday with a girlfriend. Yeah. With a girl, just me and her.
Yeah.
I was only 19 then.
Hey, come on.
Which is big, to be honest.
That's big.
It is big because when I think back of it now, I'm thinking, rah, at 19, going on holiday with just one other person, if it's not like your friend, like your girlfriend, like you gotta look after them and everything. So yeah, I think
2011.
trying to think what else happened in 2011. 2011 was a good year for football, man. That was when football was elite.
Yeah,
That was when Barcelona were slapping Man U in the Champions League final. It was a tough day for me. I had to watch it on my own. Like no one else could come into that room with me because I was vexed.
Was that the same year that when everyone was working at the arena?
Yeah, I think that was the year that I joined the arena.
I enjoyed working.
That was when it was me, Benny, Trey.
The only place they didn't allow me to work because
It was me, Benny, Trey, and Zimmer.
David, Benny.
David.
Yeah, there's probably more.
Oh,
and there used to be some people from my school as well, from back in from when I was
from my
in
school.
primary
I had
school as
Ryan,
well.
I had Jake,
Yeah.
Nick,
Mad.
bro.
There was I used to go into shift with like a squad, knowing that every shift is gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's a mazza.
And we used to run around the concourse and.
That was actually jokes. I remember those days. I actually miss those days.
Fuck yeah, now.
But yeah, the rest of 2011.
Wait. When was A levels results day?
2011.
Okay, that's the year I whacked up. No, that's the year I No.
Can we relate everything to that?
No, yeah. A level results day was good.
He's smiling like this. But yeah.
So, what happened? So you went uni 2012?
Yeah.
So out of your
The
like
end of
group of
2012.
mates, were you like the first one to go uni? Or?
Nah. So Munir went to uni in 2011.
11.
He was there already.
How did you and Nia meet?
I met Munir when we were 14. When we used to go to them
And I used to see Minnie at the bus stop every day.
them
Okay.
baseline raves, them baseline 29 back in the day.
Hey, I don't all Liverpool man know this,
Was it
but
the frenzy?
The frenzy.
Yeah, there's frenzies. There was frenzies,
Man
and
used
then
to clock next, thinking it was like a
yeah,
game.
exactly. There's a frenzy. Then there used to be that one stush that all the
I
black
don't
people
even
used to
know
go
if stuff
to.
like that still happens.
I don't think so. I
know.
never see it.
Yeah.
Nah.
Then there used to be like them baseline raves. So
Okay.
it used to be me and Tarbo used to go, and then we used to just link up. That's when we were boys like Josh Hogg. Then Josh Hogg was boys with Munir and Malik and Peter.
Okay.
It's
They're
all
all
kind of
actually-
mad because I know Josh Hogg, Peter from young.
Yeah,
So then,
but they've always been boys with Munir as well.
that's what I say. But I just saw Minnie. It was just some kid at the bus stop.
Do you know what?
And it still baffles me.
He's
to
come a
this
long
day.
way because when I first met him, I was like this random kid. Like to Josh's, I was like, he's Josh Hogg's boy. But I was like, I don't know, because I never really used to speak to him that much. I was
Yeah.
like this random kid. But 2011, that was it. 2011. Actually, we've kind of it's
Wow.
between 2010 and 11. And when we used to go Caldy's Park on the regs. Caldy's Park used to be the spot.
Yo.
It used to be like me and like 10 other people from my school. And then I used to go with like Munir, Peter, Malik. Then we used to go with Josh Hogg. Then I remember and Tarbo used to have this tactic. That's when we met. I'm not going to say a name just in case. We met like these few girls. We still know them today. Really nice girls and that. But we always used to go with the football in it. Just
Is
play
this
like
2012?
No, 2011.
Okay.
Oh, 2011, 2010. It's
Whose
like,
thing's this one? Who is it?
it's not any one thing. That
Is she bad?
I'll have to show you a picture in a bit, but I don't even know whether you know it. Me and Munir were like really good friends with her back in the day, but I don't know whether you guys know her. And we had a football one time. And Talbo's tactic. Talbo's wild with his football anyway. One blasted the ball. He just hit her on the side like this. And then he used that to go for in chips to say sorry. And ever since then we used to see them every week and go out with them.
There's some wild tactics.
I'll have to show you in a bit. But that was his tactic and it worked. And then for like the rest of the summer we used to
Chill with
see
them.
them chill with them.
That's just something we
go
used to
out.
like chill with.
Yeah.
With I haven't even got my phone to tell you, man.
Aye,
The way
aye,
it just
aye,
went.
aye,
I know
aye,
who you're talking about today.
I'll show you the girl.
Baddest.
But I don't think you know the girl.
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about. I don't think baddest.
I'm talking about P.
Hang on.
Like,
This was the
you know,
girl.
I actually had beef. Beef. That's the first ever. Okay, that's the first ever beef I've ever had. Now, oh yeah, she's one of them. Yeah, so that whole clique we used to chill with for time. That's
What?
how I actually became. There's a story I was sharing. The best.
Which? Oh, wait, hold on. You talking about from that we saw the other? Yeah.
Why would I?
And he pushed
No,
her.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bro, baddest. What I mean, when we was young, elite status. I would say she was elite from young.
I don't know, man. She.
Which one?
That same one's name.
The first one, the second one.
The one that was highlighted on that name.
The P one.
No, not P.
Nah, that's
not her.
She was the baddest.
Not what's her last name?
No,
I'm not gonna say it. I'm thinking in my head.
F.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was trying to rhyme it with something.
Yo,
I was gonna say Evans for a second, then I don't know why.
Bad,
but no.
Bad from you.
Yeah. Did I told you the story one time?
So she used to be with us, Tam, and this is
We're
when
on the bus.
after I left sixth form, and then I was speaking to her, and thought, I'm actually gonna clock this. And then I feel like Trey was speaking to her as well.
I can't even remember how I was speaking to her.
So then some kid I know started speaking to her, and she was like, "Oh, I'm speaking to Josh, innit?" So then my boy, Dexter, was out one time, and then he was like, "Yo, your boy speaking to so and so, and he started giving the beginning it. So I was like, "Oh, calm." So Dexter was like, "Yo, bro, my man's saying this and this and this and this." I was like, "What?" It's like, how is he saying this to me? Obviously, I'm chatting to this. I'm not really too fussed in it, so I put it on, man. The way I've never seen someone like actually shit themselves more than my man shit himself in it. He's like, "I didn't say it, bro. Didn't even mean it like that, man." And I was like, Dexter's not even gonna lie in it. Why does Dexter have to lie? And he's like, "Oh no, I just did it. I didn't even mean it. I was like, it's not even your place to come and check. If she didn't want it, she would say in it. Then I think it all got a bit too complicated. Then I haven't seen her. She looks different now,
I've not seen her.
I wouldn't know what she looked like if she walked past me, to be honest.
She walked past, man, and I didn't clock it. And then, when you take something back in your head, and you're like, rah, easy.
Who's
like,
that
it's
girl?
been a minute,
Just clicked into my head as well. 2011 times as well, going into sixth form. I think it was 2012 times going to somewhere I used to chill with. That's when I met, I don't want to say name, but she moved away. She used to be with Trey for...
that's when that chip.
Yeah, that's when I met her.
That's chipped quite recently.
Yeah, that's the when I first met her with a whole hair squad.
Oh, okay.
All hair squad. It just came into my head then. Yeah, time's gone by.
2 years going on. It's food.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever met her, man. That's when. Again, I had a girlfriend, but my status was growing, but I had to decrease with the amount of chicks I had to speak to because mum was cuffed. Mum was cuffed. Mum was taken. It was peak. But yeah, like Tarbo's his tactics of kicking the ball at a girl, man, it worked. It was sick.
I don't think I'd ever kick a ball at a girl, like in case I'd smash the face in or something.
No, but he did it strategically to know that like it would hit her, but it would land kind of near her. But yeah, since then we've been friends, so
been kicking ball.
Exactly, yeah. That's the new thing. Any new young kids on the block, man, go play football in the park.
2012.
Then we go 2012. Then
2012.
Yeah. Then I broke up with my girlfriend near the end of 2012.
Oh, 2012 I started playing basketball for a little bit.
2012, man.
Yeah.
Is that when you started playing basketball?
That's when
I went chill.
Oh, is it? That's when my basketball career ended. Do you know how it ended as well?
Dunked it too hard.
Nah. It was a proper Carlos Tevez when he refused to play for Man City moment. So basically we were playing in a cup game away, and it was in sixth form, and I was like, I got taken to the match, and like there was only like 5-10 minutes of the game left.
Yeah.
And then I was like, we're losing the game anyway, and I hadn't come on yet. I just thought, you know what, I've done this. I'm a big man. I'm just getting changed. I was in my kit. I just took off my kit. I just put my uniform on. I said, fuck this, I'm not playing. I don't care if the manager brings me on. Then 5 minutes ago, he was like, everyone who hasn't played, get on. I was there in my kit, just chilling like this, and he looked at me and he was like, what are you doing? And he's like, why are you changed? He's like, I'm not coming on. And he's like, what you mean? And he's like basically he was saying, don't disrespect the team like that. I was like, listen, you're wasting my time. Yeah, I could have been at home. I just said it to him. What was the point of me coming here? Yeah. And he's like, all right, cool. Then he was like, all right then. So is this me? You over? I was like, yeah. And then he never asked me to play basketball ever again.
Yeah, but why is man putting you on 5 minutes before the end and you're losing?
I thought this is because I didn't always play all the time, and I did sometimes, and I just thought, you know what? I mean, going into sixth form and stuff now, like I don't have the time to be wasting. Yeah, I got to concentrate on other things.
Like
man ain't here. So yeah.
You're obsessed with cheeks. You always
No,
fall.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Always say it, man.
But, you know, that's the age when you
I was
start.
talking about studying, man. I wasn't talking about because when you do extracurricular, especially when you go to flipping sixth form and stuff, man, your time's scarce.
2012.
Yeah,
EMA?
2012, man.
Yeah, I never got EMA.
I never got EMA. Nah.
Oh, I used to get that plus money from Arena, buying trainers every single week.
Yeah.
20
2012 was still 2012. Oh shit! No wait, 2012. I went to college. I'd just gone to college, so I didn't go to uni straight away.
So, no, I went uni 2013.
So you must,
So you must have went
you must have
2012?
went, yeah.
Yeah, but at the end of it, because I was in college, so it was
must have
11,
went,
12.
You must have went uni 2012 September.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so then-
because I was in college, because I remember, because I was with JPA and I was with other people from my school in college, and in college was the first time I like went to gym a little bit more, when I understood a bit more of like, oh yeah.
That's it, I was ready
fitness and
2
stuff.
years in the game then.
But I didn't go gym to put on mass. Like before 2012, I used to play sports. I used to play basketball, I used to play football,
okay.
and I used to play rugby when I was young as well. So it was just play sports, and then it was like actually school and that's finished. I don't really play sports for like anything else.
Mad.
But then I started to go gym. But then yeah, I'm trying to think what else was popping
I don't know.
relevant in 2012.
2012 is the. No, that must have been 2000. No, it was 2000. No. Fuck it, now it's the year after.
But yeah, 2012.
It was- when did you break your leg?
It's 2013, August 2013.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it August 2013?
Yeah.
Mad thing. So
August.
2012 is the year I met. It was the year I met. Yeah.
Is it a girl?
Yeah.
It was the year I met Dominique. I'm not asked.
Oh,
That
fair,
was,
fairs.
I was like, Ras.
Yeah.
First time I ever
Because
seen
when
it,
man came
was
to
like,
uni was
yo.
gassed.
It's like, yo. It's like, this bad is like.
What are you saying, darling?
I was like, yo. Face was all lit up from the jump. Like,
Did she listen to this?
I don't know, you know.
I hope
Mad
so.
thing.
Nah, I don't know what you say. Yo, that was the year I met him. My mom was like, yo. Bro, I still remember. It feels like it was yesterday. That's how. Doesn't feel like it was so long ago.
Yeah.
Felt like it was yesterday because I was
Time's
like,
flown
yo, he was this court man from the beginning, innit? I was like, yo.
But yeah, so 2012, end of 2012 when I went to uni. To be honest, uni, I just wanted to stay local. I didn't really want to go anywhere too far. Like, obviously, I went to study graphic design. I didn't want to go anywhere too far. I just think, I don't think I was ready to, like, venture off. And I still wanted to be local, where I had my friends from school. Obviously, I knew I was going to make new friends. But the only person I knew in Manchester was Elliot, and then Munir was in Salford.
And then Abe, innit?
Yeah, but I only met Abe just before going to uni.
Okay.
So I didn't know Joshua or Abe yet.
Okay.
Fast forward to 2013 then. So you must have been a year deep. You must have. So we got a boy called Ojaps, who's my boy and Trey's boy. And then, so me and Trey, do you know what's funny? I wanted to go Leeds. And I didn't want to go Money. And then I ended up getting into Money, then getting into Leeds. Then
I got into all, man. I got into John Moore's, I got into Leeds, I got
Yeah.
into Chester, I got into Salford, and I got into MMU. And then I just remember coming in, we'll go back to 2013, but I remember coming into college next day, and I think at least 14 people didn't get into MMU. Into John Moore's, and everyone was gutted.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to say anything. Because I got in, and then I was like, I don't even want to go to this place. I was gutted, everyone was gutted, and I was just quiet. But yeah, as you were saying about old Japs.
So then it was meant to be me, Benny, and Trey to live together. And then Benny ended up going to Northampton, and then Trey ended up going to Crewe. Then Old Japs was meant to live us too. Then they were like, we need another guy. They're like, I know this guy called Teske. Teske. I was like, who the fuck's called Teske? He's like, yeah. Teske is a song. Yeah, cool.
No, but that whole 2012 though, me and Abe got a bit closer though.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. That's good because I remember he was asking me. We always used to chill in New Medlock. Shout out to New Medlock.
And that's because I came down for the open day, and that's where I met like Kwame and
Oh
Kev and
yeah.
all them, man.
So we used to chill because obviously I knew Elliot. So
Yeah,
and I didn't really chill with people from my course. Really, I chill with Elliot and his boys. So that's when then Old Japs used to live in the accommodation across the road from there, and that's how we had our half friendship group from then, like Cindy, Nas, all them people.
Yeah. So that's how I met them. And then, boom, the rest was history. Then we moved into a gaff. And then it ended up being me, Tezza, and Ojaps, and then Amber, Holly, Faz, and Jess. And then Connor came into our lives. Come on, bro. And then I was like, you like trainers? He's like, I like trainers.
But Connor used to be so shy.
He was shy, man.
He was shook. I remember the first time we opened the door, because I opened the door, innit? I love it. Because obviously Holly was moving in upstairs, innit? So we've opened the door. And I can't remember who else was in. I don't know whether Abe was behind me or whatever. Yeah. So obviously he's opening the door and just seen two black guys and because he knows his girl. Connor's just like, hi.
I remember I asked Amber, does she need a hand? And she was
I remember he said that. Because she was at a mum, innit?
Yeah, she was shook.
Because obviously the way our house was, it's like 2 in 1, but we were downstairs and they were upstairs.
That's a bit mad, that though.
Yeah. But you know what was crazy? This is why it was a sign from God. The girls were never meant to live in the house.
Yeah, they weren't.
They were meant to live somewhere down the road, but their accommodation got mixed up, so they moved in last minute. So Connor always reminds us. He's like, if they had never moved in, we probably would never met Connor.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think we'd even know.
No, we wouldn't have.
Like,
probably
we would
wouldn't
just
have.
maybe see him in passing times, but I don't think we're not the type of. I wouldn't even go up to speak to Connor, and Connor would never be the guy to come and speak to.
No,
us
he
either.
wouldn't.
So it kind of like worked out nice as well.
And
So
then
yeah,
it grew from then. And to 2013. 2013 was the first time I went to FrontLeft.
Yeah.
It's the first time I went to.
I didn't go to FrontLeft then.
Nah, I went with Mac. Actually, 2012 as well. 2012 was the first time I met Mac. I was looking at a picture the other day and it feels like it was yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when he came, when it was like, we went to Carnage, Freshers Carnage, and he was like, oh, I've got this guy I live with, his name's Cormac. He's cool, can we come to your
Tell Mac
accommodation?
Millie rich.
And then we were like, I was like, yeah, cool, bring him through. What's he like? He's like, nah, he's cool. And then, since then, Mac's been,
boys. 2013 is when I met Mac. But then 2013 is the year of the fucking...
2013 is the first time you met Mac is when we went out on Freshers.
Yeah. No.
It was when we all...
It was, in the gaff.
Yeah.
And then Hussein and all that.
Yeah, Hussein and everyone.
Then 2013.
2013 is the day you...
The day what?
What happened? Why is this guy laughing? What happened?
I'm intrigued.
The day Josh broke the sink.
So
if anyone knows this,
a lot of people don't actually understand in it, but like basically,
Josh never used to drink.
Yeah,
at all. We had like a year with no drink.
So so basically, I used to get in a lot of trouble beforehand with the liquor. So I thought, you know what, let me stop drinking. And I stopped drinking. And but even to this day, I don't even know how to control liquor.
Yeah, he doesn't.
It still hits me the same way. So we end up going factory, and this is where everyone used to go factory. So it used to be, what's that? What was it called?
Quids in.
No, Tuesday. What was Tuesday called? Tuesday was District on the Tuesday.
It wasn't District you went to though.
No, it was the Thursday.
The Thursday, yeah.
District on a Tuesday and the thing on a Thursday. So it was Quids in on a Thursday, and I knew the girl on the bar. And I was, because I remember seeing her a couple of weeks back, and she was on a Tuesday, and I was chatting to her. So then when I went Quids in, even though the drinks were cheap, she was doing them because it's single £1, innit?
Nah, it was £1 to get in, but it was like £3 doubles.
Okay, so she was
like
giving
150 singles.
So she was giving me the 150s doubles.
Yeah.
So I was giving them some to Mac. Mac's like, I ain't backing this shit. Then I ended up backing them in it. It was like, bro, what it mean? It was a blur.
Josh is drinking these double whatever's like it was juice.
It's funny because I ended up chatting. This is the year of it was. Was it?
My God, yeah, is it?
Was it?
Nah, it wasn't because that's the year after.
But I wasn't out with just. I was in work.
Nah, so basically, seen something. I was like, I'm coming back.
Okay.
Went to the toilet, but as soon as I had that piss,
oh yeah,
I was swaying. This is mid piss. I was in the cubicle swaying because I can remember so vividly as well. Piss was going all over the gaff in it. Thinking, nah, what is happening? Put on my pants. I'm like, okay. Then I try to stand up. Man sits down on the toilet. Now I'm like, yo, what's going on? I must have been in that toilet for like half an hour. When they see me, I think the security told me to go out or something.
So basically, from my point of view, I was finishing work in it.
Yeah.
So I didn't have my phone on me when I'm working.
Yeah.
So I'm finishing. I'm getting missed calls. I'll get a text. Where are you? Where are you? I'm like, why? What's happened? They're like, it's Josh. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh, we need to get him home. I'm like,
Yeah,
but I
man,
hadn't finished work yet, so I'm on the way.
Done.
They're like, yeah, the security. Apparently, the security had to help you with Amber and Holly to the taxi.
But when I mean I was finished.
But
I don't even know how.
But Amber and Holly were saying though, flipping, they open the Mac.
It was Abe.
Oh, Abe, that was it.
Like, fuck this out party.
Abe was like, whatever. Abe was like, I'm gonna, they'll have the girls to carry Josh.
No.
And then Abe was like, oh, allow it, I'll go to party.
Bro,
So Abe
finished.
stayed with Mac and there. So yeah, so I'm getting off the, I'm getting a bus now. I'm getting a bus home. It's like midnight or whatever. I'm getting there. Bear in mind, I think it's a joke. But I'm thinking, nah, the way they're belling my phone now, they're waiting for me with the doors open.
Yeah.
So I'm coming. They're like, come.
They were gonna call ambulance.
They were like, oh, we don't know to do. What should we do? Call ambulance. Call
Need
police.
ambulance.
I'm thinking, is he conscious? Like, you kind of can't. He wasn't like blacked out.
Yeah.
But he just didn't know what was going on. And then I'm like, they're like, nah, you need to see this. I'm like, what? The sink was on the floor. The whole sink was on the floor. In a big massive crack down the middle.
Wow.
Someone's got the photo somewhere. I don't have it. It
I
was
think
on the
Mac
old,
got it.
It was on the old WhatsApp.
Yeah,
group.
I think Max got it. So there's me, and I just burst out laughing. I'm like, what the hell's happened? He's like, he broke the sink. And I'm like the whole sink came off the wall.
Yeah.
And it was in half on the floor. And I'm like, how did he break the sink? And he was like,
actually
I don't know what you were
monks
trying to do, whether you must have leant on it.
Yeah.
And like, it must have been like dead weight, and his whole body's just went, and the sink has just gone.
Have you ever seen like crushed polos in a packet? That's what it was like.
Fucking, it was monk strength.
And then the sink's there, and then I go to the room, Josh is just lying there.
Bro, I was done in it.
Like this, just lying there. And he's just like, and then there, and then with like an ice cream tub so he doesn't throw up or whatever. But he's not throwing up, he's passed out. But I remember what you were saying, because I couldn't stop laughing. But I wanted to record you, but they were like, no, stop fucking record, because they were half pissed, innit?
Yeah.
But I was sober, but I was laughing. And then like, don't record them. But like, Holly was trying to like move him, so I move off the bed, just I hit you off, and I'm dying there laughing. But I'm like, nah, he's alright. He's like, see, leave it alone. I'm gonna hit you. I was like, nah. So then, obviously, then the night comes and Abe comes back, but Abe is licked now. But when Abe is licked, he takes it to a new level because he's powering Josh off, but Josh just doesn't even know what's happening. Yeah. But then Abe is powering him. It is so funny. I wish I still had my old, like, I think it was back then, it was just when we had Snapchat, but it was when you couldn't save it or anything.
It was before Snap.
No, it was just when you had Snap, so I was snapping it to everyone, but you couldn't save it, and it was only 10 seconds. But it was the funniest story because Abe was like, nah, Josh, how are you breaking the sink? I'm not paying for this. When man like Jake comes around and asks me, I'm telling him that you're paying for it. He's like, nah. It's like, Josh, what did you do? This is like when you fight the final boss and you so But the way he was going in, I was like, Abe, bro. It was so funny. But, it was actually so funny.
From that, the day after,
remember you woke up?
Well, I woke up and I tried to go outside to run. The way as soon as I started, it was like, you ever seen Forrest Gump and the legs? The way I tumbled onto the floor and I started to laugh. That is, I've only been, in my life, I've only been 3 times that liquid that I know I'm still drunk the next day. Because I actually tried.
I still remember that day when he just sat there and he was like, you okay? He's like, I'm still waiting. He couldn't even sit straight. It was so funny.
Fully tried to run it. Mum was like, nah, this ain't happening. Mum went over. What else happened in 2013 as well? Our house party happened in 2013.
Yeah, it did.
House party was wavy.
That was actually a legendary house party. That was actually sick.
Wavy.
Mum threw out hella invites.
Yeah, we did.
People were turning up at 2 a.m. and everything.
Yeah,
wow.
It was good things.
Yeah,
well.
there was actually things that came. We even invited the next door neighbours.
Yeah.
And they came for like 20 minutes. Some students. We just thought we'd be friendly.
Wavy, bro.
That was when we used to live next to Snoopy as well.
Snoopy. Yeah. I was surprised police didn't come to shut it down. You know.
What, our party?
Yeah.
But didn't we tell the next door though?
Did we?
I swear we said to next door, we were gonna be having a party.
Yeah, and they were cool with it.
Yeah, I think so.
I was sick.
Because
Snoopy, man. I want to know what he looks like now.
I don't know.
Wow, 10-year challenge.
Nah,
for real.
Nah, for real.
Because he must be in his 20s now.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, because he was like 14.
14, 13.
It's
Yeah.
funny how we just come to the windows whenever.
Yeah,
Innit?
Was it?
You'd rush it out, yeah, innit? You're like,
We
sat
gave
with
him the nickname Snoop.
Nah, because you always want to be
Yeah,
sleeping.
man.
Yeah, it was jokes, man.
And then
2013.
2014, the jump. Fucking. It's mad as well. 2014, I was actually contemplating to move back to Liverpool as well.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
You
I
were
was
like, yeah, I don't like Manny. Manny's
I
whack.
don't even want to be
But
here,
but
bro.
your first year of Manchester was you moved straight into a house. You didn't have the experience of like living in a like an accommodation.
I don't wanna live in
and you didn't really
accommodation.
the only not like you didn't make friends, but the friends that you had came from the circle we had. Because remember, we always still used to have. You used to come, Trey used to come, Vit used
Benny
to come.
used to that, yeah.
We used to have the same Tarbo. We used to have the
Yeah.
same people coming, so we branched out a bit, but we didn't really expand.
Yeah.
But then 2014, yeah, then we were still living in we still lived in Oswego though.
Yeah, then
But-
2014 is then when I went to Parklife.
Yeah.
You sure you didn't break your leg 2014?
Yeah, 100%.
So 2013 is the time when...
It was 2003 because I went uni obviously that year. I didn't play basketball first year of uni
Okay.
because then before second year of uni we went hideout.
Okay. That's actually mad because I always thought it was the year I went back. The year I went back, 2014, because of... what
Nah,
happened.
because you mans went to hideout in 2014, so he couldn't have broke his leg.
Something happened because I was so vexed in the summer. And that's all I remember. But I thought it was 2014.
Nah.
So it must have been 2013. So 2014 is hideout. So we went hideout, Croatia, fucking sick. Took us a year to get by coach. Took us a year to get there by coach.
Yeah,
Wavy.
man, 26-hour journey, 36-hour
36
journey,
hours
whatever.
journey, yeah.
Second ever house festival, called the Bug after Parklife. But I was looking to go hideout back in school because our boy, his brother DJ'd in the beginnings of hideout. So he was saying it like in the beginning. It was like 2011, 2010. He was like hideout. So I've already heard of it. And then when I went, funny story, man. Because Tezza was meant to come, but Tezza didn't tell us he didn't get a visa or his papers.
Yeah, my passport didn't come in time, man.
We didn't know Tezza was still claiming rights for asylum.
No.
We didn't know that till man. We was like, oh shit.
No, but you know what's funny? My passport came a month after.
Yeah.
Reggie came a month after.
So then we were hideout, and what I mean, yeah, it was fucking power.
Wow.
Like I remember as well the first day. So the first day now, the first day. I'll never forget this story because it's actually so funny. So it was the first day. So it was the party before the actual party, you know. And like before the hideout actually starts, you
Yeah,
have that one
pre-party.
Yeah.
pre-party, and it was wavy, and I was to this day I don't even know what. Basically, there was a group of gal, and I lost all these man, and I was with this thing, and then and I don't know her name, but just say mom was best in it, and then out of nowhere some tropical rainstorm happened, and everyone got split up. Everybody got split up, and then I ended up back in some next gaff with this gal, and like this gal and a couple of man. But I was like on this gal, so she was like, yo, she's like, oh, but then whatever happened to man, I don't know what happened to me, but like man had like some next 15-minute fever. I was shaking. The girl was like, don't worry, calm down. She was like, oh, I'll make you feel better. Man, I was getting nursed by something. Then she's like, are you okay? Are you ready? I was like, I ain't ready to do nothing, me, love. Like, but then she started trying to feed man drugs so I could be better. Then I was like, this is not a thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I don't blame her because I was meant to be, I got brought back to do a job.
Job, man.
Man didn't perform the task, and I was made out to be like this next joker that came back. I was meant to do the business and it didn't happen. But it was like, when she see it wasn't happening, she's like, don't you think it's your time to go in there? I was like, wait, okay, I'm gone. But then, seeing the best set of my life as well. To this day, I haven't seen a set as good as the Solomon set. Solomon set was the waviest set ever. That was, I think that was the last day. And then hideout was completely different. The hideout we went to the hideout we went to.
You went the year after, didn't you?
The last one.
2016 one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all the vibe.
Yeah.
Wavy.
Yeah, 2014 was like the start of going festivals.
Yeah. Hannah Wants. Shout
Oh
out
my
Hannah
gosh,
Wants.
Hannah Wants one. Jesus.
Seen her 15 times in 1 year.
Nah, serious. Hannah Wants, and I went to Dusky as well. It's the old Sankeys.
Dusky. There was one that we went to. It was Dusky, Second City.
In Liverpool.
In Chibuku.
Oh, when you came to my house, yeah.
That was wavy as
That
fuck.
was actually sick.
Yeah.
That was popping.
That was popping.
Yeah.
That was when East Village was popping as well.
That was the days where we used to go out, and after 2 minutes, we two dance moves, man. The whole club would be looking at us. The whole club would be dancing, looking at us. That was cutting shade season differently.
Right, every shape was getting cut. Hexagon, polygon, triceratops.
Those are the days of flipping. What was that?
Basis.
I got shapes.
I got shapes.
That was it. Yeah.
Deep House was the thing.
Yeah,
well.
Deep House was the thing.
But
yeah, those were the days, man. That was end of 2014. Then that's when flipping you properly met Munir, because Munir moved in with us. Remember?
No. So I knew Munir.
No, I mean like properly.
Yeah,
like because he moved in with us
yeah.
for like that. The summertime, basically.
Yeah. 2014 is the year of your Asian delight.
Yeah, it was. What's that? The Asian delight, you know?
2014.
I don't even think Che knows who it is.
I don't know who
Bro,
this
pass
is.
on
we had
phone.
conspiracy in it. She never. Basically, she was never there when I was there.
No, but she was there. Munir saw it every time.
I never saw her. Innit?
Yeah, but
But
still.
every time I chipped, she was actually came off.
He wasn't even meant like that, you
It
know?
was actually like this one. It was like
She's actually
this.
lying as well. No, it wasn't even
I
meant.
need to have
It
a
wasn't
little
even
look as
meant.
well, man.
She's happily with her man.
She's engaged.
No.
Oh, okay.
She's happily with her
Yeah,
man.
man.
Happy with her new
Hang
man.
on.
2015 is when we moved to Welby Street. So
No, it was 2014 we moved to Welby
Oh
Street.
yeah, okay. So 2014 is Welby Street, but this is when Snapchat then.
And that's when the
I
games.
Bang.
don't know who it is.
Nah, you wouldn't know her. You wouldn't know her. She's from
I was looking
Manchester.
and I was like,
No, she's from Manchester. 2014's when like flipping, we went to a newer level because we moved into Welby Street, and Welby Street, that's when we had a bigger house.
Yeah.
And then the original was meant to be me, you, Abe, and Munir. And then obviously Abe left, went back,
yeah,
and then Chani came in. But those are the days where we used to sit around and on
every day. Was
every
a
day
party.
was a party,
It was
even though we
actually
were
a
just
party.
chilling. We'd be just turn the music up,
She's so buff.
throw on a bit of house, and we just create our own rave, man. We used to do Snapchats. Do you know
Also,
what?
Shout out to One Central. 'cause
Yeah,
that was
One
the-
Central.
That was the time
That was the time I was overwhelmed, man.
I've never been overwhelmed by
it
Jam.
was too much.
Straight tens.
Jam.
It was actually fire.
Big up Stardust and G2 for Jam,
Boy,
man.
it was
Because
actually good.
yeah,
It was
but,
actually good, man.
do you know what I was thinking though? If we were like more into social media back then, with
Yeah.
those Snapchats and stuff, we would have made money.
Yo,
We would have actually made peace. We
serious.
would have actually made money.
Because I remember people back then was like, because I never used to have Snapchat. I
Yeah,
refused to
yeah,
have
yeah.
Snapchat.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
I was like, it was too much.
Just
too much-
refused for like a year.
Too much. I was like, too much social media for me, man. I got Instagram. What else do I need? I only downloaded Snapchat so I can see Tez's birthday. That is actually facts.
Yeah.
It was your birthday, and I was working.
Oh yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, I wanna be included to watch that because you went out on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to. I was like, snap everything. I download Snap. But that period, it was like every day. It was like every day we'll flick the lights. Every day was I beefing the gaff.
No, it was
Every
IB
day
for it. Was
like,
literally
just
sick. Or we just go shisha.
That's
if we
the
wouldn't go
days.
shisha, we would just like go and get food. Random
Yeah.
2 a.m. walks.
Walk anywhere. When Minnie and Abe used to do the maddest stuff.
Yeah, they used to.
This is when Minnie, I will never forgive you. You know. This is when they used to move Buki, man.
Oh yeah, when they'd be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're just going out. They'll be dressed in like
Going out
jeans,
clothes.
going out
But they
clothes.
say they're going for
Go for a walk.
Just say you want to do a tutus in it.
Next minute they'll be in a strip club. What? Yeah, no, I'm not even taking a piss.
Munir, you
There was
corny youth.
there was a time where Abe and Munir said they're going for a walk. Yeah, they chipped an hour had gone. I was thinking, these boys, where have they gone for a walk? Next minute we're ringing them. Oh, we're in Dean's Get Locks. Like, what are you doing there? Oh, we're in Lola Lows. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, we're in a strip club. What?
wow.
This went from a walk to a strip club, coming back at 5 a.m.
Wow.
But they did it a
I've
few
never been to a
times.
strip club, you know.
Yo, I've told you about my
Yeah,
strip.
yeah, yeah.
Fucking wavy.
When they kiss you on the neck.
Bro, it was. yeah. It was,
Yeah.
I went. X in the City. This is back in the. I don't know what.
No,
it's,
not what the new one is.
Nah, I don't know. Exton City's what Aldi is now.
Yeah, where Aldi used to be on the corner.
Yeah. So that used to be Exton City.
Yeah.
But I went now, and I must have been like fresh. I was fresh 18. Like I must have been 18 on the dot. Went in now. A couple of gal walked past. One was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Oh, it's my birthday." Fucking. I'm young, innit? So I'm young, and like think about gal that we was younger they're not sexy. When we was young, they're not like they're buff, but they don't have that kind of sex appeal.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So then this is like a fully grown. I think this must have been the first fake breast I've ever felt in my life. Like, it's weird because there's a couple of man in Exton City where you positioned. There was a couple of man. There's a man sat next to you while you're getting a dance, and they start dancing. They use the tits all over your mouth. Here's me trying to suck on my mouth. What is this like this? I just out here like whoa. I need some milk. Trying to suck a tit, me man. But I actually got asked. Do you know what's funny? I actually got to suck it because I actually in my head now I'm thinking, yo. She was going in for the neck. Man's out here trying to lips the thing. I actually thought, I didn't know it was routine. It's actually me actually falling.
Lipstick out.
No, I was trying to. The beads getting flicked in your face. You're like, yo, this is intense. Man's got the maddest boner on there. I'm just feeling like this is actually a lot for me, and it's actually a very lot. And then at the end, she gave me like this kiss on the cheek. Bro, what I mean, it was kiss on the cheek and then on the neck. But I mean, this kiss lasted like 7 years. Just felt it till I graduated. I still think about it to this day.
Nah, do you know what? I got kissed on the neck by a stripper once. It was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what they do. I don't know what lip gloss or whatever they bro.
It lasts. It actually lasts.
It lasts.
It lasts.
I was like, shit.
Is.
It
lasts.
Nah, serious. When Josh said it to me, when it happened to me, I was like, nah, I understand.
It lasts.
Oh no, I don't know.
Like,
wow.
The way she kissed man in it, I could feel it.
It's like an imprint. Yeah. It's just chilling
like
there.
It was. I've never had that kind of like.
Yeah.
Like I've had a kiss before in it, and I'm like, yo, this is a girl that you know that boy you can kiss, and you're like, that's just the lips. That's fine. Yeah. But this, I lipped someone like a while back, and when I mean, man, whatever lips gloss she used in it, I was like, fam. I was like, yo, I'm out here just tasting man's lips like, that was actually decent. Like, oh my God. Wow. Like, it was like everlasting in it. Like, so said people have that everlasting kind of like
imprint on you.
Nah, serious though.
Wow.
Serious.
So 2000, what are we on? 2015?
Yeah, we're still on 2014.
For 2015, innit? We jumped. So
we were the end of 2014. We got into 2015. Yeah, 2015.
2015 is when we all worked in Tiger as well.
Yeah, we all worked in Tiger, but then I left uni.
Yeah.
2015 was dark days for different reasons, but yeah.
A lot of self-growth for Teskey. A lot of self-growth for all of us, to be fair.
Trust, man. That's when I dropped out of uni. Then I had to work full-time for a year, which was long. Then previous to that, my mum was ill. Then that was long. Then it was just long. The whole 2014 going into 15. But yeah, anyway, it gave me the platform to know, like, working is shit. Working is dead, especially when you're in a situation. Okay, Munir just graduated.
So he was working too.
So he was working, but his situation was different. Mine was like, I don't know what I'm doing at the minute. But then it had to be like, okay, I've got like an option here. Should I go down the route of just working, or do I go back to education and stuff? And it was just a limbo for a long time. But yeah, in 2015 was, we worked in Tiger. Then we still lived together. But obviously, because we were working, just life for me was a lot different. It wasn't like, I couldn't just like, oh, let's go out, let's do this and that. It was more so, got to structure things because I know I need to pay
rent and stuff
I was
like
getting
that.
anxiety because I couldn't pay. Then it was like, but at least we had a cool landlord. Shout out to man like Johnny. But it was still stressed though. But
oh, Johnny?
Yeah.
He's a wavy guy.
No, he was actually cool.
The woman was a bit of a dick. But he's a wavy
But if
guy.
we didn't have him, then I would have had to leave the gaff as well. But I'm glad I didn't. I got him, didn't, and we kicked through. 2015 as well, there's a period remember we were just, I don't know, people didn't think that we were uni students. Everyone used to think that we were just like these random people who'd moved from Liverpool and just lived in Mali next to all these students. And we had this nice house, because I remember bare people were like, oh, what are you doing here? We're students.
Oh, I know a house.
Yeah,
Okay.
Welby. We're 17 man used to live in the gaff.
For real. 17 man.
Nah,
used to live in one
17.
gaff.
And the
But
roof used to leak every month.
I wouldn't change that time for.
Nah, I wouldn't change it.
yeah.
It was the best times. It was
Yeah.
literally the best times. Just, that house used to be, even though there was only like 4 or 5 people who lived in there, it used to be such a communal place.
It was so full. All the
Oh,
time.
it was always full.
All the time.
People would always be passing through. We'd always be doing something. Those are the times where I used to love it, because we used to come from gym and we'd all eat. We all want to eat at the same time.
All went
And
gym
the-
the same time.
Yeah.
All did things the same time. Went work the same time.
Trust. But 2015 as well, as it evolved, obviously we went from, so we left Tiger, so then I left uni, but then I started
Are you showing, man?
Sakana. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna show you in a second.
I don't know, he's got a picture
Nah,
there.
that's what I
But...
remember about this house though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm baffled, man.
I'll show you now. Look who that is, man.
Who them? I remember that day actually, but who them things? Bro, there's so many
fuck's
different
this?
times. That's train. No, but I don't know the two. Yo, actually, I don't know who them
Who
two.
are these things? Bro, I don't remember this.
So
Is this you?
Yeah, it's Trey
Yeah.
with Elliot.
Did you chop?
nah,
Are you sure?
I'm sure I didn't chop, man.
No, but there was times in that gaff where I would go to work and I'd come home. I know you, man, would just be there with random people.
Bro, that was the lavish time for things.
Or you know it was, or one of us would go to work and we'd come back and different people would be in the house.
Yeah.
Remember that time Channy came back from the bus stop?
With the two random.
Yeah, with them two,
Yeah.
with that girl who doing a season in Ibiza. Nah. So Channy,
She was.
no, she was.
Nah, what I mean, Ibiza ruined her life.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's the same guy or maybe I'm just thinking about this, yeah. But there was one time I think you'd said I can sleep at the very top room and just had a little foam thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And then somebody brought somebody back, but you thought it was a prostitute or something.
No, I think I know who you're talking about.
Who's talking about?
Is he talking? He's talking about someone who was screaming while they were banging.
Yeah.
No way.
No, don't you remember Figgy? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that was before you left.
When we used to do promo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was
And she
before.
was
That was before.
Yeah,
You
before,
said
yeah,
that.
before.
But I was like, what the fuck is this?
I was in my
What
room
was it
sleeping
like?
Check you down the stairs, like, what's happening?
Bro, even I thought, right.
No, because I woke up and me and Josh came, mine and Josh's rooms used to be next to each other. We come out the room, looked at each other like, bro, what the hell? What's going on upstairs?
Shock,
Just heard screaming, this girl.
Whoa. It was actually different.
And we were like, who's upstairs though? Because obviously, because sometimes we come back at different times.
Yeah,
We didn't
yeah.
know if other people would come back and stuff. And then we just heard this mad screaming. But yeah, that was eventful.
You know what's
No,
funny? 2015 is the year of
you gonna talk about me or?
of, I said it to her the other day when I went to go see her. Tamron. Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
There's the year.
Told
It's the
her.
years when we used to go make each other.
Yeah, and I was like,
When there was any after parties.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, your man comes to pick you up, and we all ran upstairs.
Oh yeah.
And we looked out to the window.
That was the
Nah,
year
it
she didn't like me
Wow.
for some reason.
What?
She didn't like me.
Nah, she never. Terry. Man,
Oh,
she calls
used to
you
take
Terry
the
for
piss.
time,
She used to-
bro.
Yeah, but she actually didn't like me. She used to say,
Yeah.
"Oh, every time I go to work, he's just there staring at me."
Yeah.
And I used to tell her, "There's 500 people on the dance floor. How am I staring at one?"
It's funny because I laugh about it, and I was like, oh, yeah. When you and your man come, the way all of us run upstairs.
Yeah. You went to my bedroom.
Yeah, we all looked outside the window. We were
It's
like,
actually
holy
bad,
shit.
But
That was
what
funny
I was
time.
saying about when Channy brought that random girl back, he met at the bus stop because she
Yeah.
couldn't get a taxi home or something.
Man brought
With
it. Was it two? I swear it was
No,
just one.
two. wasn't it the guy and the girl? No, it was just the girl.
Yeah.
And then we threw on house because she said she'd done a season in
Bro,
Ibiza.
there was something lost.
No, you could tell. Like
Yeah,
her
like,
soul was still in Ibiza.
she was like,
so-
Wow.
Still making this.
Yeah. That's what she was
What
doing.
was that?
No, bro. I
Only
was
comments
like,
are picking
yo.
up,
I was
Nah,
like,
we
yo.
mid conversation, and then she looked. Oh. We were like, what the fuck?
I was like, what the fuck
Imagine
is
you
this?
just met someone and you're in
Yeah,
conversation.
I was like, yo, Channy,
And
what
she
did you
just
bring back to our gaff?
Again and also.
And then
Wow.
another year, what 2015 happened when Tessa put back this big
That was a bad time. That was when I was going through mental health problems, man. Allow me.
I love
I've
Gallon.
learned a lot about you in this
Yo,
video.
this is so funny.
I was going through mental health problems, man. I needed love from anyone, man. It's bad. It's actually bad. It's actually
Wait,
bad.
Tessa brought these two girls
Yo, it
back
was
now,
bad.
and I'm thinking, oh,
It was actually
shit.
bad.
It's funny
Yeah,
because
but
she follows me on Insta now.
Oh,
you know.
jab neck one of them though.
Yo, did it? Yeah. So there was two. Because I used to see one in the Motive all the time.
Yeah.
Don't see her no more.
No, I don't see anymore.
Brought them back now.
And when it was vexed.
Someone was like to me, yo, you need. No, I think, Ojap must have left by now.
Yeah, he left.
He left.
But it was me and other Abe.
Yeah.
Because me and other Abe walked to the bus stop to pick them up.
And then Abe was messaging me like, what the fuck is this?
No, because I couldn't remember. Because Abe was like, "How big are they?" I was like, "Oh, bro, they're big."
If you can't say how big.
Nah, bro,
Nah.
they're big. God, I couldn't remember.
Tessa, I love gal of all shapes.
Yeah,
innit?
see.
Don't discriminate out here.
Tessa didn't give us like a clear outline. And then Abe was like, yo, you need to do the thing, innit?
So Abe was like, "I'll walk to the bus stop with you, collect them, we'll walk back."
Yeah.
As soon as we got to at least 50 meters in distance, Abe was just nudging me, going, "Bro, we can turn back." I was like, "They can't, they can see us." So we came. Then we came. Oh, Abe was just looking at me, going, "Bro, this is a big gal, you know."
So then,
I was like, "Shit."
So then I get thrown into the mix. I was like, oh shit. I was like, a whole me can't do this, innit? Like, I might think I'm a big dumb, but I'm only like 5'6", innit? Like, yo, a whole me can't do this.
Scout, what?
Yo, she was actually one. Then I said to Tessa, like, I'm going to my bed, innit?
Yeah. So it was me
just
and Abe
left one downstairs.
So I said to the don't come to my room innit? She wasn't having none of that. I was like, I tried to get her to give me a massage, nothing.
But
Tried to.
during this time, Munir come back.
Yeah.
Even
So-
Munir was like, what the fuck is this?
Because we didn't tell, man. So can you imagine he's doing like a 10-hour shift and he gets home and he's on the couch. But the thing is,
Did they want to leave as well?
Yeah, they didn't want to leave.
They
And
wanna
we were
leave?
trying to like nudge him, but I had work in the morning at 9.
Yeah.
And it was like 3 in the morning now, and I was like, shit, how am I gonna get these to get to leave? But they didn't want to leave, and they're just sitting there.
You just got them a takeaway and told them to be
Oh,
on the way.
bro, they didn't want to leave. They just did not want to leave.
They
And I
wanna
was
leave,
trying to.
G.
I was like to me, bro, I've got work in 4 hours. Like, I need to dip. So I was like, just get them to go. And then I ended up flipping. I ended up just like chipping basically upstairs to my room and leaving him downstairs. And he didn't forgive me for like 6 months. And I was like, yeah, I swear. I was like, bro, I had to get up at like 6 or 7
What if
in
they
the morning.
jacked us, innit?
Nah, that's the thing.
What if they jacked us?
I was like, yo, Munir, at least
no
give
one
me.
wanted to be downstairs.
Yeah, no one
So
actually
everyone was
did.
like, put this. I'd rather take the risk of me being jacked
Yeah.
than me being
But they didn't
downstairs.
stay for that long. They ended up getting up.
Wow.
They took the hint. But then
Then-
2015 is when I left. Because when we worked in Waka for a little bit.
Yeah.
Where Josh used to, no, I'm going to say.
No, we need to fast forward this.
Nah, trust. Man, no, we need
jack all
to.
the food and what
Serious.
have you,
But
man.
then, that's what I'm saying, 2015, going into 16, that's when I joined Sakana in
Yeah.
the end of January, going into the beginning. That's when
yeah.
that's when.
And then you left Sakana 2017?
Well,
No,
just before 2017.
So then,
But in 2016, that was the days where everyone used to come Sakana, and that's when everyone got known. That's when the whole clique. Because everyone used to go Sakana, the same people that you see now in all the raves and stuff. That's why that's who they knew who I was, kind of thing.
Yeah.
nah, but it kind of stemmed from Hideout then. So the second time, so you went
Yeah.
Hideout 2015.
Yeah.
So that's when it started to stem from. And then everyone thought we were just from Manu from then. And then 2016 is your Sakana days.
Yeah, we still lived in Welby. It was just before we moved out.
Okay, so then when you
That's
moved
when,
out,
then Holidays came with us halfway through 2016.
yeah, so then Oliver, they moved to town. So then
Yeah,
we
no,
all
but I
moved-
mean, okay.
Yeah, so then from them, we all moved to town.
Okay.
So then shit.
This is a Barnfield.
Yeah. So then Ola moved back to Brum. I left my gaff and I moved into
the town one.
Okay. That town one was so wavy for me as well.
It was wavy. Even, it was
the
live.
day I just moved in, I got driving from Wales for man. I got coming from different. That's the
but 2016 is where I went back to uni actually after.
In Liverpool.
Yeah.
Funniest story though. 2016 is the day Emily passed out. That's how me and Emily become friends in the end.
Yeah.
She passed out in the gaff.
Man, Josh had a 2-2s pattern on me and Josh. And two
So
we because we went to Mason.
Yeah, we went Mason the day, and I'm like, I'm going to live in it.
There you went to live.
I'm going to live.
Two things.
But bear in mind,
this guy rang me in the space of 5 minutes from ringing me.
Yeah.
There's a video I looked at the other day. So basically, I'm like, I'm going to live, seeing and live. And I was like, cool. And I was like, bear in mind, I've been thinking in my head for time. I was like, yo, she's lying, you know. Like, I used to see her in uni for time. I used to think, yo, she's paying. And then I was like, yo, she's like, oh, what you doing? I'm like, I'm going to live. She's like, I'm going to go live. Calm. Meet me when you get in there. She did. I was like, all right, cool. Thank God in there. I was like, God, you patterned this one for me. It's like, yo, you want a couple of drinks? She's like, yeah, got a couple of drinks now. Bear in mind, I've been drinking from the day.
Day party, innit?
But whatever happened, got a couple of shots now. Friend was like, oh, you got any friends? I was like, yo, I got one boy in there. Got my boy Teske. And then I was like, she was like, yeah, cool. Because you staying in the gaff.
Yeah.
So then I was like, cool. I was like, all right, cool. We're going to go Northern Quarter now. But whatever happened between Liv to Northern Quarter for me and Emily, we started vomiting out of the
both of you?
Both of us.
It was like starting in The Exorcist or The Simpsons. But I wasn't with them at this point.
Started vomiting from the taxi out. Got into the flat. She started vomiting to the toilet. Passed out on the floor. I passed out on the living room.
But you know what was in the space of them from the taxi getting to the apartment to where they were. Brad rang him. He's like, yeah, I'm here with the two things. I was like, I'm round the corner. I'm coming. No answer. No, I rang him 5 times. No answer. No answer. I'm like, what has happened in 5 minutes?
But whatever happened, the liquor hit, man. Then when I woke up, my jacket was gone. The gear was gone.
Yeah, the guy. I came in, Josh was there.
I was passed out. Yeah. Mom was like, yo, I was like, whoa. I was like, where are the things? I was like, they're gone. I was like, yo, like, I'm sure they were here, innit? Then.
So where did you go then?
I stayed in Mason, then I chipped, but we went out afterwards. But we went to Northern Quarter. He'd gone to live. Then after, we were going to meet in Northern Quarter, but he chipped Northern Quarter early. And then I said, okay, if you leave Northern Quarter early, I'll just get a taxi my own. I'll meet you at home. Yeah. In that space of 5 minutes, I'm getting a taxi to walk back. The guy, he didn't answer his phone.
But fully died.
But another story that happened when you man lived in Barnfield is when Ola had one of his girlfriends. When was it me you came back? Or was it me and Munir? And there was just 2 girls waiting outside your gaff. And we were like, who the hell are these? It must have been me and Munir. Was it me and Munir? Or me and you? When they broke the ledge. Inside, yeah. So me and Munir have come in because obviously in that one you need a key to get in first.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you need to know where you're going.
Yeah.
And this is when Oliver's still the managing thing. So we've come in and then I think it must have been me and Munir. Must have been because if you can't remember, it must have been me and Munir. And we get there and we're like, who are these girls here? And then we're like, oh, we're waiting for Ola, but there's 2, and we were like, but isn't Ola in work? And she was like, yeah. She told us to come here. Then me and Munir were like, but to get into here, you need a key, and then you need to come up the stairs, and you need to know where he lives. And we were so bad. So we were like, come in anyway. We come in. They're waiting for Ola, and then we were like, we're coming anyway.
Did you not know them at all?
Not know them at all.
But if they said they're waiting for Ola, then...
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
can't...
Imagine Ola's now coming back, and he's waiting for 2 gals to come back, and then you get there, and he's like, oh, there's no gal.
Oh, okay.
And he'd fume. He'd kick off.
Oh, no, this is before I moved in. So when they broke the ledge...
Yeah. So I don't know, what they were a bit drunk and me and Munir were a bit giddy and stuff, and we were just chatting, trying to get to know them kind of thing, because you're like, who this? Because that was when Munir lived there, and we were like, who are these random girls waiting for Ola? And then what happened is I don't know, she leant on the ledge. They have a little foot ledge by the entrance. When you come into the door, there used to be a little foot ledge that was chilling
into the actual apartment.
Yeah, in the actual apartment.
When you walk in.
When you walk in on the left.
Mirror?
Yeah, just on the.
Yeah.
No, there's that one. There was another one.
Oh, there was another one.
Yeah, there's another one on the floor, and she went to sit down on it, Bro, the thing just went. And then obviously it's Munir's gaff, and he's like, Munir's like, nah, I gotta pay for it. And like, she's fuming. She was threatening to go. And in my head, I'm thinking, shit, Allah's gonna kill us because these two things are waiting for them. They're gonna leave. And because she was like, oh no, I broke your thing. She was gonna go. I was like, no, stay. It doesn't matter. I'll say to Allah I broke it. I'll say to Allah I broke it. I say to Allah I broke it. She was having none of it. She ended up staying and stuff. We had a little argument and stuff between us, and like Allah was like fuming, thinking like, why have you accepted? And we were like, nah, we haven't. But it settled out in the end. But it was dead random. Yeah. But yeah, it was a random gaff.
Mad. That was a wavy time as well, because it used to be like borderland town. It was town to get things, and that's 2017. Because I didn't want to leave.
16 going into
16 going into 17. So I didn't want to leave, and that's the year of the Mac as well. That was when my mum caught like the baddest court for I could wife it. Yeah. Wife one of the most A1 chicks ever to actually grace this thing. Long distance actually kind of fucking man. Kind of that was the phase of where I was bare superficial, thinking, yo, I'm gonna try and get an Instagram badders. And it actually happened. It actually happened.
I thought I was gonna say something humble then.
Man. Where I was a big-headed youth, man. I was big-headed, thinking, yo. And then life struck me like, yo, I'm not getting a job straight out of uni. But that, you know what? To this day, I actually rate it, because that's why she like not even played a big part of my life. But I really thinking, and I'm like, that time I was bare depressed. I was like, yo, why haven't I got a job straight away? Like I thought, yo, leaving uni, I get a job straight away. I thought I was gonna be that guy. Thought, yo, everything that comes to me comes easy, innit? So then I thought, yo, it's not happening for me. It's not happening for me. And she was just like, don't worry about it, babe. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
You know what? I can never. You know what? When people say like you need to thank some kind of people, she was there constantly.
Nah, there's
like,
a few people along the way that obviously I'm not gonna shout everyone out, but different periods where you're thinking, yeah, do you know what? I remember that because without that little word of advice or that little bit of encouragement, like the whole Sakana thing when I worked in Sakana, like it was, even though I wasn't in uni and stuff, it just, I don't know, how can I explain it? Even though I wasn't going out and stuff, it was just enjoyable. Everything was enjoyable. So I was like, even though I've got to work for money and I'm paying for rent and stuff, everything's more enjoyable again. Like it doesn't feel like a struggle. And it's like, I can still do the best of both worlds. And then now I was speaking to people that I met from that 2016 stint, I still speak to today. And like even like when you that time we went to Hideout and you met Ryan in the shop. In the shop when you were getting your phone fixed.
That was like a day before.
Yeah, and then the next day he was on the ferry, and he was like, "Hold on, you spoke to you yesterday in the Apple shop."
And that's you actually became like my brother.
Yeah, then we became boys. No, just random.
He just went to get a speaker.
Yeah,
he just started speaking to me randomly.
Yeah,
and I was like seeing him
for like 4 years in a row, like every holiday we more or less seen him.
And that's actually like I'd actually class him as a real G, man.
Yeah, so it was just how things have happened over the.
We have to jump quick
fire. Gone to 18.
17, 18. Boom. I think 17, 18 is where we all became.
Done festivals and stuff.
No. So we was all together in Liverpool.
Yeah.
So I moved back, he moved back, and you moved back.
I was already here.
Yeah. So that's when you started.
I was already back in 2016, innit?
Okay.
So I was working still at the Hilton, and then I moved to a different job after that.
Okay.
But 2017.
No, 2017. Were you in the Hilton still?
Yeah, because I graduated 2016, and then I went there full time. Then I moved to a different job after the Hilton. So yeah.
I didn't even know you went to a different job. No, 20. Really?
Yeah.
So when I worked at Signature, were you in the Hilton? Nah,
No. I was in the job I'm in now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I used to meet you on lunch breaks.
Yeah. That was a wavy time for me, you know.
2017.
That September.
Oh, when you first came back.
I love
So, yeah, that was a great time.
I'm back.
2017.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Wow, shit, man. Fuck, you know. What did we do in 2017 together? You passed.
I passed my driving test. Got a car.
Got a whip.
I'm sure we done We Are Festival that year.
Yeah, we did. 2017. Yeah, we did in the summertime. We did. What else did we do? No, we went Sonar. That was the first Sonar for us.
You did a lot in that year.
Yeah, we did.
I wasn't really present because I was doing like other things at the time.
It's the year when me and Tessa went Ibiza as well. Because 2018 I went Sonar and then Ibiza. Yeah, we went Sonar and Ibiza. What else did we do? That Sonar as well, 2017. You didn't go to that one. You didn't even go to the second one. The Elro that we did was sick. Wow. It was actually power. Like, it was one of the best experiences I've ever done. And then 2018, man. Now it seems like it's a blur. Now I can't remember shit.
I think it's too close now. But
2018. What are you telling me, Tusky? What's 2018?
2018. Well, actually, I was gonna go back just quickly to 16, 17. That was when, like, because everyone always asked me, like, oh, are you vegan? No, I'm not vegan. But that was that was from then, 16, 17, after like the second hideout, and after in and around that time, that's when I went on the plant-based journey.
Yeah.
So look out for that, because I'm gonna be bringing out recipes soon. So I just have to plug that in slowly, quickly. But yeah, what are we saying? 2017, 18.
2017 is
2017
is.
That's when we went to Barcelona and Ibiza. First time we went.
Yeah.
I was gonna say in the VR festival, the Mac.
Yeah.
And the power.
2017 actually was the year that we did a lot in terms of festival season.
I thought it was 2018.
Nah,
no.
17 we went
was
to
the main one.
We went to Eastern Electrics. We went to We Are Festival. We went to Park Life.
Yeah.
We went to Barcelona. We went to
Ibiza.
Yeah. And there's another one I just missed out as well.
Peace straight. Did you go to Amsterdam?
Nah, that was the year before.
That was the year before.
Was it?
There's something else I did.
Tessa found his little debate. I was like, I don't even want to say a name.
Which? In Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Oh, we think.
What was out here catching love, man? I was in love, G.
She was a sweet one, man.
Sweetest of those.
Well, I realised though, in the last decade, in the last 4 years, bro, the last four girls that I moved to, the next person they get with, they just stayed with.
And get preggers.
Or they
so we have this running joke that Tessa is the father of these kids.
I've got 17 kids out here. But no, it's happened at least to like 4 girls.
And
like, it was me, then the next person they get with. It's like, what's that movie with Jessica Alba in it?
27 Dresses.
Nah, what?
Huh?
I don't know, man.
27 Dresses?
Oh, she's a bridesmaid 27 times, isn't it?
Nah, not that one. The one where
I don't know.
Every time the guy she ends up getting with, he sleeps with her, and then every time he sleeps with someone, they get married.
I need to touch you so I can get some marriage or some shit, man.
You need to get with the next girl that she came with. So, any girls who want to use me for love and marriage,
I'm going to use you for love and marriage, man.
You already
do, like, use me and abuse me.
Nah.
You used to do all the time, man.
Also as well, I need to give my guy
my
props.
assist record is being
Tessa's assist game is actually incredible. So, I'm kind of... I don't even want to say it that way, but like, Tessa's assist game is... fantastic.
Better than
like
Ozil,
he's assist
wavy.
He's actually got like one of the best pass masters ever. Like, he's done well. He's done well over the years, and he's a good chap. He's a good
I've
chap.
created a couple of relationships still.
Yo, he has. Even
for you as well. Even though we won't talk about that. For James,
man. He has.
For Jordan, for Manir.
Yeah.
A couple, man. So 2020, man.
For all of us, man.
I'm turning to a Sergio Aguero, 30 goal season.
2018 is when I caught wife. Thought I was gonna be settled down and have kids. Then I wasn't a serious contender.
How many?
What?
How many times did that happen in 2018? Because I can count like 3.
Now 2018 is when I actually got fucking. Was it 2018?
1, 2.
Yeah, it was the year of.
I was gonna say 3.
Nah, was it 2018?
Yeah,
no, it was 2018 when I got with
Yeah.
Yo, that's what I want.
I wasn't just thinking of one. I was thinking of others though. I was thinking of one with the sister. That one.
Who's the one with the sister?
The way you say some of these things, I'm just like.
Who's the one? You have to tell me who's the one with the sister.
You'll know as soon as this.
We need to get like ad libs to blank certain things out, man.
Yeah, man.
Nah, because I don't mention it.
No, because then at least we know.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But she's happy now.
Yeah.
She's
that
actually-
was one of them.
She's actually very happy. Hope this camera don't pick up what you was typing, you know.
With that big iPhone
Shit.
screen.
I didn't even
Shit.
realize
Yeah,
That
she's
wide angle.
happy now,
it's cool,
G.
man. I can't see.
Um,
We'll pixelate it. Innit?
Amazing.
Speaking of this girl,
Yeah.
do you remember when it was? I can't even say make it big. Actually, no, I can.
Oh,
When we went to her birthday one time, and she told us something, and it all came true years later. When me, you, and Abe went to her birthday in her apartment, and we sat down,
and what happened?
and she was like, "Oh, we can all be friends, and we can also."
Oh man, but you're the only one that did
Yeah,
chop.
I know, but I didn't. Yeah,
But that's the day, yeah. That's the day where I got cock blocked. Because that's the day I come through and her friend was like,
Oh, yeah, her friend.
Her friend was live.
Yeah.
As soon as I jumped in, I didn't even need to say nothing. She's like, yo, bro,
Fell in love.
if you seen it, yeah.
It was a bit weird.
It was weird.
We opened the door this apartment, yeah, and we only knew like 3 people, and then this girl's friend just saw Josh and was like,
Nah, for real.
She was like, yo, man.
She was like, it's you.
Yeah.
I was like, yo. I was like, cool. Then she threw me like by the corner, innit?
Yeah.
And I started trying to get on one. Then I was thinking, yo. Then I was thinking, you know what? You're actually, she was
actually pegged.
She was buff.
but she had a man.
Yeah.
She
But
had
she
a
didn't
man.
want to even say.
Yeah. It's only her
Everyone was
friends
like,
that tell
friends
her
were like pulling her away. She's like, nope. They're like,
I've never seen it before. We
bro,
literally
I've never
walked
seen
in.
it before. She was just when someone's like, this is why I like people fixated on man. This is how it's meant to be.
This is how it's meant to be, you know.
But that's what I'm saying. She looked at man and she was like, as soon as she saw me, she was like, wow. I was like, oh, what's happening? She's like, oh, what's your name? Said my name in it. And then she just started. And she started giving me a dance. So, oh, cool. But it was mad because it was a small house party.
Yeah, it's small, man.
Everybody's just looking at me
There wasn't many rooms.
Wow.
So it's like being in a living room, but Josh in the corner with this girl.
I'm
and
the
everyone
only
else,
one who was getting active.
and everyone else is in the other side of the
I
room.
was the only one. Everyone was just looking at me. And you know what's funny? The other person was getting hot.
Yeah. She invited us. So you imagine we've gone to her, and her
Yeah.
friend has just grabbed. And we're just like, oh.
So then I'm like, okay. So then she's just like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Everyone's coming up to me like she got a man. I'm like, the gal hasn't said it to me herself,
Yeah,
innit?
she didn't.
Mom's like, bun that, man.
It's calm, innit? It's calm. I don't have a girl, so I'm good. And then afterwards, she was like, oh, I think everyone just made her feel hella guilty.
Yeah.
And she was just like, oh, if I didn't have my man in there, this would be a whole completely different story. Like, this was going to be a whole completely
anyway.
This was actually going to be a whole completely different story for all these man didn't just cock block. So, yo.
They saved their legacy, man.
But yeah, so going into 2018, that was I finished uni again, graduated. Then it was just struggle again because I couldn't get I couldn't get a job in what I wanted to do. So then that was just long. Then I just realised, there's no point in just being down about it. Just create your own stuff, make your own money, explore the world. Went to Hong Kong, went to Portugal.
Trey, you've missed out on loads of holidays, to be fair.
No,
Man did hide out once and then that was it.
Trey hasn't really ventured out with us. I don't know why, man. Man's been in the ends, chillaxing. But to be honest, actually, sometimes when we've been on holiday, he's had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's
See,
done
man,
other stuff.
Trey's with
making
these
it-
girlfriends, man. Shit. Here catching wives, man. Me, Taz actually catching peanuts.
No, I mean, like,
man.
obviously, if we've got like a holiday booked up, you're probably thinking, nah, just.
Nah, but to be fair, most of the 2017, like, I was saving up for the car and stuff.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah,
So
or
I've
the
had
things like that.
like sourced out, do you know what I mean? So I've
Yeah.
said, like, look.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, we sacrifice doing things like that. Whereas you've been like, I'm gonna get a car, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
You guys actually had 7 girlfriends from 2016 to 2019. Fucking hell. I can't even give my mum one grandchildren. Like, need to settle down, have grandkids, man.
I haven't really been serious
only
I've had like
three,
I'd
man.
say 4 flings in the last 5 years.
Me free, man.
I had a dry spell in like when my man couldn't get a job, had like this bad injury, lost confidence. Yeah, man, I had a dry spell for like I don't know how long, months on end.
But
Wasn't
yeah,
good. But
2020 mean as in
2019, 18. 18,
What's happened in 2018?
18, 19 was quite a bad year for me, to be fair. Even though I still had my kind of juice, made me realise a lot of things about myself as well. Because that's when I kind of stopped, like, not being gym focused. And then...
But then life gets in the way. I feel like as it got from 18 to 19, life gets in the way because then you start thinking certain things that came easy and natural. You start thinking, actually, you know what, I need to do this. What I start doing, I don't know whether you guys, I think you start looking at 2-3 years in advance too much.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're 21, I wasn't really thinking I'm 26. I was thinking of uni and then just after uni. But then now it's like, shit, like you keep saying, oh, I want to settle or have kids or whatever. And then you start thinking, okay, if I'm going to have kids, then I need a house. Then you start thinking, if I need a house, where I'm going to live, in the car, But when you're in the early 20s, I feel like you're still in that kind of, I can just, see what happens.
Yeah.
It'll evolve naturally kind of thing.
But it made me realise that I need to change, like, a lot of things about myself. Like, just the way I act and the ways I have treated a lot of people differently. And I feel like, I always think about it now, and again, like, I feel like I've let a lot of people go that shouldn't have left at the same time. And I generally feel like as well, this year was like 2018. So I kind of knew that I needed my operation in 2018. So it was like a whole year build up. And like, I knew like things needed to happen. So then it was like my whole source was just, I felt like my juice was just going. So then my perspective of me, how I felt about myself was a bit bad. So I used to feel like, oh shit. Like, I don't know how you man feel about yourselves, but in my head, I feel like people need to be like, especially what people say to me, it's like, it's Josh. Like, Josh, I saw you do this, or Josh, I see you do this, or Josh, always had it in my head that I'm Josh, I need to be set myself in a set way. So because I've set myself as that, it's actually kind of bad because it actually brings you down as well, because you feel like you're not living up to your potential. I need to be doing this, and this. And it puts you in a rut. Like, I used to think like, I need to go out and do the baddest things. I need to go on the maddest holidays. I need to get the baddest clothes. I need to spend on maddest things. I need to get the baddest chicks. I need to do all this.
So you started rush, like I said. You started, because you've probably given yourself that kind of whole... It's like it's like how you think people see you, but how you see yourself is kind of different at the same time. So you probably like
good.
Built yourself up in this image where other people need to see you in that way. I do that as well sometimes, not as much anymore. Now I don't really care. Now I'm just like, if I'm happy one time and you find me happy, I'm happy. And I'm this and that. That's why I said like the whole thing with the first dates thing, I was like, leave that back in whenever it happened, only because a lot of people like to use that as reference point. Where it's like, I've done so many things.
Oh shit, yeah, he was on first dates. I forgot. I actually forgot, man. That was 2019.
Nah, that was shown in 2018.
It was shown it's been a whole year.
It was shown on TV in 2018, yeah. But obviously, I left that out on purpose because people like to use that as reference point. Where I've done other things. I've been on radio, we've done a podcast, we've graduated, we've done...
Okay, 2019, boom, podcast, Front Left. The name was actually meant to be called Jollof Rice No Spinach.
It was.
Then I was like,
it actually was.
Then I was like, fuck, that was too much.
It's too niche. It was too, yeah.
So then I was like, how about we call ourselves Black Twitter? Then everyone started laughing. Then I thought, no, Black Twitter is not the thing. Then I had to deep it, and I was like, Black Twitter's not going. Then I was like, Front Left, and the man were like, you know what, yeah. I like that, you know. And I was like, oh, come on.
But one thing that the pod has kind of, I don't know what to say, taught me or whatever, but like now I'm in the stage of, because we produce the content and we're always doing the podcast and whatnot, now I just feel like, okay, you know what, I should do that in all avenues. Like, I shouldn't wait, because in previous, because like I did something, did a creative degree and I didn't get the job, then you start doubting yourself. So then you think, actually, you know what? I need someone else to give me the opportunity. Now it's just going to be like...
Take it yourself.
Just I'm going to do everything myself. There's no point. If the opportunity comes along, then it will come along. But till it comes, then I'll just do everything myself. And like you were saying about how you built up a perception or whatever, I think we've got to a stage where that will just be like that anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Like...
Nah, I think all of us, we've still got a lot of growing. Like a lot of growing. I've got a lot of growing.
Of course, there's another whole stage. This is another stage. We've gone through we're actually gonna be adults now. Yeah. Like, it's gone from we were not adults the last decade. We've gone into adults, but now it's like, yeah, we will obviously we still be like the same kind of people we are, but it's like evolving into the next stage.
I need to stop feeling entitled. That's why I need to stop.
Maybe if that's what it's all self-awareness. If that's what you feel, then and you know that, then it will change. Like it will change step by step. Just for me, I just need to just not, like when I do something creative, I not care what other people are thinking or saying. I'm just gonna do it. If they like it, they like it. Doesn't matter as long as I get the consistency. So it's just about being consistent with certain things. And then I'll be at a level, and then it will be one day where I'll be like, actually, that guy's been consistent for so long. Yeah, we need him. And then I'll be like, you didn't need me then. No. Go give me more money or something along those lines. And then we all do that, and then it just grows.
Amen. That's how it's meant to be.
And then but I feel like we're already, even though we're saying all this, I still feel not to be sound big-headed. We're already a kind of a somebody's. I feel anyway.
I'm Trey LVP, bro.
Tell him.
That's what I am.
Do you know what? Yeah, I don't want to be a somebody because I feel.
No,
like
not as somebody, but I mean like.
This is the thing that I've been battling in my head now. This is what I'm saying. This whole Josh persona of me being Josh or me thinking Josh or this is what I'm thinking.
But so what are you trying to say? You put on a persona or is part of you?
It's not even put. It's something I don't want. It's like this is what I'm saying. This is the conflict I've been having with myself on a daily now.
But you can't.
No, I'm
not saying about you. I'm saying other people's perspective. Regardless of whether you're gonna change yourself, how someone else sees you can't really change.
You can't, but then it gasses me up that I need to be doing set things in a set way, and now I'm starting to think like, oh shit, this is actually jeopardizing. Like, it's not jeopardizing my career because my career is actually quite good, but in terms of like me and my self development, like this is what I'm saying. This is the whole debate we was having before this.
Yeah.
That like now this is what I'm saying. Like. Now how someone's like coming at me differently.
Yeah, but at least you realise it though.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I don't know how to take it, and now that I don't know how to take it, I'm going mad. And like,
I'm not gonna lie, even though you're suffering, it's kind of funny. Because you've needed this.
I've never had this before.
That's what I'm saying.
This is what I'm saying. I've never actually had this before. You know how many people I've palmed off.
Yeah.
You know how many people like it's just been like boom, like for me, from my head is like. This is what I was saying to Munir today. Like, I don't even care what I'm saying about it. I don't really give a fuck. I'm honest about what I say. But, like, now it's starting to make me feel like, oh, shit. What I'm going for you, big man? Like, you're normally, like, you're this guy.
Yeah.
You do things. And when you do things, it just happens. Like, I've never put effort into anything. Like, it's really quite mad to say it. Like, even though I thought I was waiting for a job for that long, man, it didn't really take that long. Everything's kind of always fell into place for man. So then, now that I actually want something, like, truly, I had to deep it.
Yeah.
Do I actually truly want it? And I deeped it, and I was like, oh, shit. If it's making you feel this way,
but that's what happens.
You actually
need
want
to make the sacrifice. You need to be like, okay, if I actually want it, then just go for it. Again, like I said, consistent. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But if you can allow yourself to be vulnerable and be like, yeah, I'm going to do that.
I'm glad you think it's funny though.
Because in previous years, man, we've all taken L's. I've taken big L's, and
see, do you know what's funny? When he told me to take the L, I was like, I can't take this L. No. I actually refuse to take this L. Nah, bro. Nah, for real. Like, I can't. It's actually getting me worked up talking about it because I refuse to take this L. Like,
but just use that energy into different things.
But you know what it is?
Today's only the first day, man. You can't be so vexed on the first day of the new year.
But I've been vexed a week. I know. Like, yo, I've never been so angry in it. Like, Trey, I'm ready to fight somebody with you, man. Wow. Nah, legit, man. Think about it every day. I'm out here thinking, fuck. Like, yeah.
Wow.
Nah, I refuse to take this L. This L can't happen. It actually can't happen.
Okay. In the next 6 months, if that person or the situation is cleared, you'll be like, yeah, I took an L. This is nothing.
I don't think I can let this one slide.
This guy.
I can't even let you slide with that Sheffield thing.
Man, this guy. No, 5 years, you know.
Nah, she was a baddest. Yo.
I made up man hella assists since then.
So fuck.
Yeah, it's actually peak.
Man. G.
That's enough. Don't worry, man. I've changed. I know how to speak to to girls these days, man.
It's not even girls, man. This situation is not a girl.
No,
This
I'm
is-
saying me.
This is more than life.
No, I'm saying me when I messed
This is
up.
not even a thing, man.
Nah.
This is something I've never experienced before. I don't even know what this is.
Yo, all the best people.
I'm
take
just
girls, man.
can't wait to have
Anthony
my.
Joshua lost his titles, came back champion.
Fuck.
Came back champion.
He actually did.
That's what you
Man didn't
gotta
have
do.
no trim in it, so
Exactly.
maybe I need to just not have a trim.
War season.
Man,
War
look, I'm
season.
Yo,
Money in
man, on.
But anyway, for 2020, bigger and better, more content, more. When I say more guests, yeah, more
Yo,
guests.
I want to see.
Guests that are gonna like open up the pod.
Yeah, man.
Anyone who wants to sponsor us, man, shout us. We're a new flavor.
We're gonna start getting girls on this thing as well. Man.
Yeah, because a lot of
'Cause
girls
I need-
are saying that they
Yeah.
want to have their perspective.
And I
But-
need to know about girl psychology as well, because I've
Trust.
always thought I knew the game.
Nah,
Clearly, I don't.
you only know it from our perspective.
Madness.
You only know it from our perspective. But even if, anyway, yeah, we'll get on people who are gonna, give us some like
Bring
actual,
something to the
yeah,
table.
bring something to the table.
Yeah.
Not just people to say, I want to be on your podcast. I
Also,
don't want to hear that.
I'd love to know like a person's perspective on like their own cultural background or political views, or not even just girl stuff, just stuff.
Yeah,
that we don't
we'll
know
no,
about.
like we'll
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
conversation in general, but just have a girl there
Yeah.
from their perspective. But we'll do
Alright.
that more often.
Send us your numbers to the DMs.
No.
I'm not joking.
Oh, you're not joking?
No, I'm not joking, man. 2020, shoot your shot.
Okay,
season, bro.
2020.
Consistency, let's roll.
Everybody
If-
at my boy
I said it.
Teske.
I said
guys,
it.
man.
I said it as one of my things to leave in 2019. Girls, if you want to shoot your shot, shoot your shot.
Shoot it, man.
Like, there's no point in thinking, oh, I wish I said to him, I like him, but now he's moved on. Girls have crushes that don't know, the crushes don't know they exist.
Fam.
Send it, blood. Send it.
Fam.
Send it.
Do you know how many times that's
Dude,
happened to
big
me?
gal.
Bro.
Or like 16 months later, they go, oh, do you know, like I fancied you in 2003 when I saw you at the corner shop. What are you talking about, man?
2005.
I
It's
think
not
that's-
like that, but it's
I
like
think that's the
similar.
best one, because fuck.
I need to wrap up in a minute.
I remember chatting to someone in it. I was like, "Yo, thought you was length time." She's like, "I thought you was length time too." I was like, "Oh
Man,
my
that's why you
god."
just
That
need to shoot
puppy
shots.
love.
She's
What's
like,
up,
"Oh
man?
man," she's like, "Why didn't you say anything?" I was like, "Oh, why didn't you say anything?" Then I was like, "Oh, cool. Let's see what goes." And then from the jump, it's like one of them. You should have just said something in it.
This is-
Like that's what I'm saying. We're old.
That's
we're
what we say.
26
We're
now.
adulthood now,
We're
so
tw-
there's no.
we're
Yo,
26.
In 4 years, if you want to be looking to have kids and get married, man, holiday in
Trust.
the next 2 years.
4 years. I want to have at least 2 kids.
I don't.
2 kids.
I want to. I
I'm
want
good,
to.
me.
I want to
I
be
wanna-
with you, man. No more. I'm tired. Joking,
That's
man.
fine. That's cool.
I just want to have my kids and
The
be happy.
podcast will be platinum triple selling by then
Yeah.
anyway. Amen.
I just want to be someone's dad. That's
oh my god, that was a soundbite.
I actually just want
Josh
to
wants to be someone's
I just
daddy.
want to be
though.
someone's dad.
Someone's
innit?
zaddy.
No, not zaddy. I want to be someone's
Daddy.
dad. I want to be someone's dad, man.
Wow.
I want to take my son everywhere with me, or my
Fierce,
daughter
I
with me.
get it.
I want to take my wife with me.
Nah,
I just want to say I do to one person and last forever, innit?
First,
From
that's
Come
the
on,
wave
let's
this
make it happen.
decade.
Let's make it happen.
I want
Let's
to be
make it happen,
successful
G.
creatively, man. That's me. This next 3-4 years.
that's
me
the
pushing
only
it.
thing that you need in life. I feel for me, my life goals is family. I ain't asked about my career. My career is gonna be there forever. But what for me, the only thing you're brought under this earth is to create and teach. So I'm ready to create and teach
Same.
and start living my life experiences.
That was the first podcast of
2019.
Before we close.
2020.
Oh shit,
2020.
man.
What's that, 2019?
Wow.
2020
Wow.
of the Front Left podcast. I know
on.
people were missing it during the Christmas break that we had, but we had to chill out, come back, recharge, refreshed. But yeah, that's us signing out.
Hey,
I was
So-
going to
Come on.
say 2 quick things before we sign
yeah,
out.
go.
Yeah.
Each of you pick a habit to make for this year and a habit to break as well.
Habit.
Not give a habit to make. Not giving up is. I don't even give. I don't even give up.
Habit to make.
You
for
say
myself
yours.
Is
I can say mine.
if I
Go ahead.
So habit to make, do things in my own time and not allowed to be rushed into decisions.
Okay.
I kind of think sometimes I'm influenced by a lot of things. And a habit to break, just spend less time on my personal social media accounts.
Okay.
first.
What's
My
yours?
habit to make is to stick to everything that I'm going to do creatively, because I'm not going to start something, give it a break, I'm just gonna keep going through, and so consistency basically, and then a habit to break. Probably saying, even though I don't really do it that much, but I do it at certain things. Saying I'm gonna do something and then not doing it. But again, that's not too big. But there's certain things that I know, like, oh, I'll do this, I'll push it.
Okay. My habit to make is basically maybe. My habit to make. Fuck.
Turn to the podcast on time.
I was here on time.
I'm joking.
What are you talking about?
I'm sending shots.
I'm fighting. Actually, let me fight with it. Yo.
10-year anniversary.
I'm actually fighting with it. What are you talking about, man? This guy is actually pushing me off.
No, no. What you were saying before?
My habit to break is give my ego a rest.
Yeah, I was gonna say what you said before.
Yeah, give my ego a rest and stop feeling entitled. Maybe things doesn't happen the set way and need to happen, but everything is different. Maybe I just need to stop thinking like.
Maybe just stop thinking.
Yeah, I overthink
That's
too
it.
much.
Just
Maybe that's
do
the
it.
one.
I
Just
overthink
like,
too much, so maybe I just need to give that a rest. But at the same time, I'm only overthinking because this situation's a mad thing. You can't like this situation is nuts. So yo,
regardless.
yeah. And then a habit to make maybe listen more. Like I listen to you, man, but other people I don't really listen to, and I feel like maybe I neglect. That's a thing. I neglect a lot of people, and maybe that's not people who are deemed close to me. Like, I don't know. I put you guys on a completely different level to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So then when people tell me stuff, I just kind of like push it off.
Yeah.
So maybe I just need to start listening more to everyone overall and start considering people's feelings and maybe stop apologizing for past actions, because that's what I'm saying. I don't really care for a lot of people, but then now I'm starting to feel like my actions has hurt a lot of people. And I've said sorry to a lot of people, and I'm thinking maybe I need to stop saying sorry and not do the things to say sorry. Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, plug the socials. So.
Hey.
Mine is at Tezki, TEZSKII, and that's with two. That's actually fighting with a wall. I know, yeah.
I told you I'm angry, innit?
Nah, I swear. That's with two I's because everyone seems to spell it with one I. So TEZSKII.
Teske.
That's the one.
Somebody man say Teske.
Trey LVP.
Yeah, man.
And Josh.
LFTS.
Yes.
Josh. Is it underscore?
Is it? I don't know. I thought it was.
I thought it was just Josh LFTS.
I don't know. Anyway, you'll find Josh's at there.
No, that's making me think. Is it Josh? No, I think it's Josh underscore. Nah,
Josh underscore LFTS.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mad. I need to change that. Because that seems a bit too long.
No, I swear it is.
I thought it was just Josh LFTS.
Either way, I'll plug it in after this. You'll see it. Anyway, but yeah, that's us over and out.
Thank you.
Peace.
Bye.